8.an inheritance meant for you was blocked by someone with a jealous heart. Now that blockage is being removed. Archangel Michael says, the person who was silently standing in the way of your blessings had no idea that divine intervention would arrive so soon. This wasn't just envy, it was a calculated plan made by someone who never wanted you to rise. But their plan is falling apart before their eyes, and what was held back is returning to you faster than they can imagine. For years, there has been something owed to you, something promised either by blood, legacy, or divine assignment. That something had your name written on it in spiritual ink, but someone covered it with their own desire. They thought if they blocked you quietly, nobody would know, but heaven has always known. A paper. A property. A sealed message. Something has your energy marked, and Archangel Michael has already lifted his sword toward the one who stood in the way. They are feeling the heat now, and they don't even know where it's coming from. Someone you trusted once said your name in a bitter tone behind your back. That energy twisted around the blessing and delayed your inheritance. But heaven doesn't allow injustice to reign for long. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You were born with a promise on your life, and the path was made clear. Yet a jealous heart, corrupted by hidden insecurity, chose to intervene. That interference is breaking, and a message is being written with your name again. Your name was scratched off a document by someone you wouldn't even suspect. They played it smart, played it soft, but their intention was sharp like glass. They whispered to someone in power that you weren't ready, but that whisper is returning to them in fire. A phone call is being placed. The truth is about to be mentioned. And when your name is spoken this time, it will be with restoration and apology. It will happen fast, faster than they expect, faster than they can stop it now. A sealed will, a signed paper, a hidden transaction. Something was done behind closed doors that blocked what should have come to you. But now that door is opening, and they cannot stop it anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 144. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, you were meant to inherit more than material things, you were meant to inherit peace, restoration, justice, and dignity. And now that the clouds are moving, what's truly yours will have no choice but to find you. The storm has been stirred not by you, but for you. There's someone whose hands are shaking now. They've sensed the energy shifting. They've realized what they tried to bury is starting to rise. The person who sat on your inheritance like a throne is about to be dethroned. You didn't fight for it, you stayed quiet, you moved on. But the heavens didn't forget the silence of your suffering. This blessing was blocked through manipulation and lies. The person even went as far as forging emotional stories to make others think you didn't deserve it. But the lies are being dismantled now, piece by piece. Type Amen to get blessing 475. You will be remembered in the place where they tried to forget you. You will be welcomed where they tried to shut the door. And when your name is spoken again, it will be with honor. Your name is being restored to the original records. The inheritance is not only money, but something more powerful, a restoration of your place in the family of destiny. Someone tried to erase you spiritually, but you're being written in gold now. They said you were too emotional. They said you weren't responsible. All to keep you away from something they wanted for themselves. But their mask is cracking. There is a name on a legal paper that is being switched back to the original. That name is yours. The divine hands are moving faster than the hands of corruption. Type Amen to get blessing 778. There's a document that someone tried to hide or delay. It might be old, buried, or accidentally misplaced. But now, angels are leading the right eyes to uncover it. You may start to receive strange messages, hints, or signs over the next few days. You might feel sudden dreams or moments of déjà vu. That's your spirit aligning with truth. Pay attention, because your destiny is knocking at the door. Someone tried to distract others with gossip and drama about your character. They even used your pain against you. But divine forces are removing the fog, and people are beginning to see clearly now. There is a crack forming in their lies. The same people they convinced are turning around and asking questions. And heaven is smiling, because justice delayed is not justice denied. Type Amen to get blessing 912. Archangel Michael says, your name is not meant to be forgotten. You were always written into this story, and now the truth will shine brighter than ever before. The power behind you is greater than the jealousy that tried to block you. This is more than just property or wealth. This is about your identity, your value, your divine entitlement. Someone tried to strip it from you, but they couldn't touch your purpose. What was once hidden is now being exposed. A hidden letter, a sealed envelope, a private message, something is coming forward with your name shining on it. And it will arrive when the clock strikes in divine time. You might feel a strange peace over the next few nights. That's not random, it's the peace of justice starting to flow. Heaven is opening a path, and you are about to walk in it. Type Amen to get blessing 214. The person who blocked your inheritance is going to face a confrontation. Not with you, but with truth. Their mind will be restless until they confess or are exposed. You will hear a message about something being revisited or reconsidered. That's your moment. The thing they tried to cancel is coming back with new strength. Someone once stole your portion and handed it to someone else. But the blessing never fit in the hands of a thief. And now it's slipping from their grip. Their peace is gone, because what they touched did not belong to them. And every sleepless night they face is a consequence of what they did behind your back. The winds are returning the justice to you. Type Amen to get blessing 633. The blessing is finding you. It may not come from the person who blocked it, but it will come from the source who created it. The same angels who witnessed your pain are now ushering your reward. There's a signature that was meant to be yours. A pen that should have been in your hand. And now you are being guided toward it again. Someone is speaking on your behalf in a place you cannot see. This person has no idea they are being divinely used, but their words will clear the path. They will mention your name, and the chain reaction will begin. Expect sudden movement. An invitation. A door that was locked, now opened without knocking. The time has shifted. Type Amen to get blessing 855. Archangel Michael says, the ones who stole your seat are being told to rise and move. They cannot hold on to what is not theirs. Their time is over. A jealous heart once worked overtime to keep you small. They feared your rise. But your rise is not just coming, it's already begun. They will regret ever putting their hands on your blessing. They will wonder why everything is going wrong in their life now. But it is simply divine order returning balance. This is not revenge. This is revelation. This is God showing that no matter how long something is delayed, it cannot be denied when it's yours by divine design. Type Amen to get blessing 590. Every stolen opportunity is circling back. What was whispered in closed rooms is now being shouted from open courts. The silence has been broken. You will receive what is yours, and more. Because the time you lost will be added back in new forms. Favor will fall in places you didn't even know were waiting for you. Someone's tears will not be from joy. They will be tears of regret when they realize the favor has returned to you. The very place they wanted to see you beg, you will now stand tall. No more silence. No more delay. What's yours is echoing toward you from every corner of justice. Type Amen to get blessing 119. You are being remembered by those who once overlooked you. Documents are being pulled up again. And this time, they cannot deny what's written. Your spirit will feel lighter. As if something has been lifted, because it has. The weight of being robbed is being removed. You were meant to carry an inheritance both physical and spiritual. And now, you will. Because heaven has declared the restoration. This moment is not accidental. It's divine alignment. And you, chosen one, are about to receive what's always been yours. Type Amen to get blessing 441. The person who blocked your inheritance is already feeling the pressure of spiritual correction. They might not admit it, but something around them is breaking down. Their peace, their favor, and their control are slipping, because they touched what wasn't theirs. A mistake was made in a moment of pride, and now the cost is being collected. They tried to play God with your portion, but they didn't realize the real God was watching. Archangel Michael has been dispatched not to punish, but to restore you. You don't have to chase what's yours. What belongs to you is now being forced to chase you. It will find its way through unexpected paths, through unlikely voices, and even through former enemies. Comment Amen if you believe restoration is here. Type Amen to get blessing 1277. There is a number you will see, a repeated sign, and it will mark the beginning of release. You may hear news of someone suddenly resigning or being removed from a position. That removal is connected to your inheritance finally becoming unblocked. A jealous hand can hold something tightly for years, but divine timing makes it drop suddenly. You are stepping into that moment. Every lie they built around your name is collapsing. Someone will try to reach out to you with a strange tone, unsure, nervous, even distant. Pay attention. That's the guilt speaking through them, not kindness. Do not fear these shifts. Do not panic when things move fast. This is what justice looks like when heaven moves. Type Amen to get blessing 994. You may hear of something being reprocessed, reopened, or reviewed. This isn't random. Your name has re-entered the divine circulation. People who forgot you are being reminded of you now. They are suddenly remembering your value. And it's not by chance, it's by divine design. The person who used to smirk at your setbacks is watching now with confusion. They cannot understand how you are rising without revenge. That's the power of angelic justice. You didn't have to shout. You didn't have to beg. Your silence became your strongest case, and heaven answered with undeniable proof. Type Amen to get blessing 1051. This inheritance has energy wrapped in years of emotion, betrayal, confusion, and silence. But now it will be wrapped in power, truth, and rightful honor. You are stepping into alignment with what was always yours. A phone may ring with unexpected news. An email may come that was overlooked for too long. Or someone may accidentally confess more than they should. It's all part of the divine revelation. You are not just recovering what was taken. You're receiving interest. Time lost will be paid back in joy, favor, and divine opportunities. No one can cancel what God has preserved for you. They delayed it, yes. But now it is returning with multiplied grace. Type Amen to get blessing 642. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, your heart remained pure even when theirs was poisoned. That purity has opened a new path. The blockage is not only removed, it's being reversed. The energy they sent to limit you is now returning to them in lessons they cannot escape. They will be forced to watch you walk into your season of honor. This is divine justice on full display. You may begin to notice your thoughts are clearer, your heart is lighter, and your days more peaceful. That's the spiritual shift taking root. What weighed you down is being lifted. The very person who once laughed at your delay is about to hear your name in a room of blessings. And this time, they'll have no power to stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 881. Someone close to the situation is finally ready to tell the truth. They've held back for too long, but their conscience is breaking. When they speak, it will shake everything. The document that carried someone else's name will now carry yours. The blessing that skipped you will now bow before you. And it's happening in real time. You were born for legacy. You were chosen to carry light. And no enemy can erase that truth. A lawyer, an officer, a judge, a messenger, one of them is about to play a role they don't fully understand. But their next action is divinely orchestrated to push your name forward. Type Amen to get blessing 703. Let them be surprised. Let them whisper. Let them watch. None of it matters now, because the door that's opening can't be shut by man. There are witnesses in the Spirit who have recorded your patience. They have written your name into a heavenly scroll. And that scroll is being unsealed. You didn't just survive, you outlasted evil intentions. You kept going. And now, reward is being assigned. You'll look back one day and realize that the very person who hurt you made your victory more powerful. Their betrayal became the backdrop to your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 1588. This is not about revenge. This is about restoration. Your name will be honored again. The battle you never wanted to fight is finally ending. Not with noise. Not with war. But with silent, divine triumph. You'll see things align like magic, but it's not magic, it's spiritual justice. What seemed stuck for years will move in hours. What seemed locked will break open. Someone is already regretting what they did. You don't even have to confront them. Life will do that for you. Type Amen to get blessing 611. Your life is entering divine compensation. Everything stolen will be paid back. Everything delayed will be delivered. Don't be surprised if people you cut off try to reconnect. They can sense what's returning to you. But guard your space, not all reconnection is pure. You may be asked to sign something. To approve something. To agree to something that feels strangely easy. That's your confirmation that the blockage is gone. Peace will walk before you. Favor will flow beside you. And justice will guard your steps. Type Amen to get blessing 1264. You'll no longer be the one hoping for change. You will be the one commanding it. That's how powerful this next season will be. Watch how the tables turn. Watch how the ones who whispered about you now sit in silence. Because your name is rising. There will be a moment where you'll feel it in your spirit. A deep knowing. That what was once locked is now flowing toward you. Say nothing to those who doubted you. Just rise. Just receive. Just rejoice. Type Amen to get blessing 338. The inheritance is yours. The honor is yours. The peace is yours. You did nothing wrong except trust the wrong people. But heaven is fixing what they tried to destroy. This is your justice season. Your elevation chapter. Your divine reward. Archangel Michael says, walk forward now. The path is clean. The blockage is removed. The blessing is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 2001. You may begin to notice strange shifts around you, people becoming nervous, restless, or avoiding your eyes. That's the spiritual discomfort rising in those who try to block what's yours. Their energy is unraveling now that the veil is lifted. The people who benefited from your delay are no longer comfortable. Their false gain is now costing them peace. Because something sacred was never meant to sit in the wrong hands. You'll hear of something breaking, either a relationship, an agreement, or a bond that was formed to keep your blessing locked. That bond is no longer protected by darkness. It's crumbling under divine light. The inheritance is calling your name again. This time louder. This time without interruption. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. They used lies, manipulation, and false concern to paint you in a poor light. They made others believe you weren't ready. But now those same people are questioning everything they were told. One person, in particular, knows the truth but remains silent out of fear. That silence is breaking now. The pressure in the spirit is pushing them to confess. You won't have to chase them down for it. They'll come to you. Their body might be stiff with guilt, but their words will carry a truth that shifts everything. Be prepared. A conversation is coming that will start with hesitation but end in revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 409. A voice that once ignored you will soon say your name with honor. A system that once rejected you will now clear a path. A process that once delayed you will now accelerate for your sake. You may not have all the details yet, but the energy around you is changing. You'll feel moments of peace at unexpected times. That's not coincidence, it's alignment. The person who thought they won by removing your name is about to face a divine reversal. They will watch as what they tried to hold is taken from them, and return to its rightful owner. Your inheritance is your voice, your power, your grace, and now, your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 1210. Don't be surprised if they act confused or pretend like nothing happened. That's a defense against the guilt rising within them. But you don't need their apology, you need your promise. And your promise is coming. You've already been approved in the Spirit. Now your physical world is catching up. Delays are ending. Release is beginning. Someone will try to justify what they did. They'll say, I didn't know, or it wasn't that serious. But you know the truth, and so does heaven. You won't need to argue. Your reward will speak louder than their excuses. Type Amen to get blessing 1488. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You'll notice someone important start to speak differently about you. Their tone will shift. Their decisions will reflect a sudden favor. They are not aware of it, but they are being spiritually influenced to move on your behalf. What they once resisted, they now feel pulled toward. That's divine control at work. Every door that was shut to you is now opening in sequence. One after another. Smoothly. Swiftly. Silently. You are not begging anymore. You are receiving. You are walking in restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 1711. Archangel Michael says, your season of spiritual lockdown is over. Your feet are stepping into what was once blocked. The enemy no longer has authority over your name. There's a new decree in the spiritual realm with your name written in gold. That decree has already been signed. Now it's being delivered. The delay was painful, but the delivery will be powerful. You'll be paid back in restoration, elevation, and divine recognition. You'll rise with strength, not bitterness. With grace, not vengeance. With peace, not apology. Type Amen to get blessing 1993. People will say they're surprised by your breakthrough, but that's only because they didn't expect justice to arrive. What they thought would remain buried is now rising with a roar. A letter. A message. A call. Something is coming soon, and it carries more than words, it carries your long-awaited reward. Be still. Be ready. Stay clear of distractions, because heaven is guiding every step now. A place you were once denied access to is now preparing space for you. You are no longer the outsider. You are the rightful heir. Type Amen to get blessing 355. You'll stand in the place where they tried to erase you. And this time, they won't be able to remove you. What's coming has been signed, sealed, and declared by divine justice. Even the person who tried to block you will feel it. They will feel the shift, the loss, the regret. But that is no longer your burden to carry. All you have to do now is step forward. The sword of Archangel Michael has cleared the way. The inheritance is not just restored, it's glowing with multiplied favor. The struggle is done. The promise is near. And the victory is already yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more video and press the notification bell to connect with us.